Okay, let's begin class today with some breathing. So let's do wave breathing. Put one hand on your lower abdomen, one hand on your chest, and breathe in through your nose down to your belly. And then gradually let that breath come up into your chest like a wave coming up out of your belly into your chest. And then exhale and let your breath go back down into your abdomen, your lower abdomen. Just repeat and repeat. There's that point right in the center, on your center line, about, an inch and a half, 2 inches below your navel. It's called the Sea of Chi. And so that it's like ocean of energy. So an ocean of air and an ocean of energy is coming up through your breath to your belly, up to your chest, and then let it recede back down, just like waves in the ocean. And let's do a little bit more breathing, but let's do it um, the soaring eagle way. So inhale and bring your arms out and up over your head. And then put your palms facing each other. Then exhale and let your arms slowly come back down. So it's inhale through your nose. And you can alternate which hand is in front. That's not totally necessary, but you can if you want. And then exhale as your arms slowly come back down. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Two more of those. Let your breath be very calming and let it bring you into the present moment. And then, instead of knocking on the door of life today, we'll do a little bit of a variation on that. So you'll tap like this. So on the same shoulder, and then you tap on the rib cage here. So it's like that. You just keep changing side to side, side to side. There's lots of nice energy points that are right here on the shoulder and also here. There's a good spleen point, spleen 21, and lots of other acupoints here. But then we'll add a turn. So you turn and just lift your heel and tap. And then you do the other side. When you lift up your heel, it really enables you to turn. You're not really twisting too much with your spine. Just turn your hips over to the side. And then once you get the coordination, relax your arms a little bit more. Keep on breathing. We're starting to release and move energy through the body now. So you can exhale through your mouth if you want to release some excess tension. And then let your arms come down to your sides. Let yourself come to stillness and take a breath and exhale. Okay, let's do tiger clears the way. So bring out your tiger claws, just like this. And then bend your knees and claw your hands down like this. And now you stay kind of leaning over and you straighten your arm. Your arms go up to the side and straighten up your legs a little bit. And then do the same thing on the way up. So there's a little bit of a knee bounce in here. This part is exhale. You're clearing out any blocked, stuck negative energy that you may have picked up. The little knee bend is very important in this one. It changes the kind of energy. Arms go out to the side, so it's like you're throwing away stress. One more. Ah. And feel your body again. Take a breath. Let's have plucking a star from the universe. So we have one hand behind your head and the other hand just behind your back at any level, just something comfortable. Okay, here. So the movement is first you lean over and put your elbow towards your knee. If you can, go ahead and touch. If not, just bring your elbow down like that. Then twist towards your elbow. So it'll be, if you're mirroring me, to the right. And then you turn a little bit and then also arch back a little. And then come back around, do the same thing on the other side and turn your head to look behind you. All right, that's all our preparation. And now we will pluck the star. So one palm faces up, one palm faces down. And then we change to the other side. You bend over towards your knee. Inhale as you come up and then exhale as you twist. Maybe arch back a little bit. Exhale as you come back to the center. And then inhale and exhale as you twist again. And then one palm faces up, one palm faces down. So you're connected to heaven and earth. And then change arms. Lean over, really circulating your energy here. Exhale and twist. Inhale as you return. Exhale as you twist, turn, look behind. Plucking a star. And then same thing again. Just slowly lean over and twist. And exhale as you twist the other way, look behind. One hand up, one hand down. Pluck another star. And last time. And just relax your arms down by your sides. Maybe shake out your feet a little bit. Now we'll have a blue dragon serves the tea. So the blue dragon has hands this way, palms are facing up. You have a teacup on each one of your hands. And you start with your legs close together. Now step out to your left and then spiral your arms down and around and then out to the side. You're serving tea onto this side. And then come back to your starting position. Just let your arms spiral around and go to the other side. Stretch your arms out that, serving tea. Arms come around, spiral. And you can turn your body. So you don't have to be this way, you can turn. Inhale on this part and exhale as you stretch over. Just as much as you can, try and keep your palms facing up so we don't really spill too much tea. And last one. And bring your arms down. And now let's do another dragon exercise. So that was the blue dragon serves tea. Now we have the swimming blue dragon. So we'll start with your hands clasped. Just bring your arms up over your head and lean over to one side. And then lean over to the other side. Let's do that again. Lean to the right and then left. And then over to the right again. And make your hands go into a prayer position. Bring your hands down towards your shoulder. Now, the motion here is like a sword cutting through negativity. So to that side, you turn. Maybe you want to cut away all your fears or cut away your limitations. Let go of stress. Fill in the blanks, anything you want to let go of. And now this time, keep going around and twist a little bit and then look over your shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. And then you come back to the center. You're down just a little bit. So your knees are bent. There's a slight bend in the hips. And then we do a piercing the veil. So your hands go this way and then stretch over. So your hands go right, your hips kind of go left. And then you come back to the center again. And then the same thing on the other side. So you're using the power of your intention to pierce through the illusions of life. Maybe the illusion that we are only physical beings. We're also energy beings. One more. And then come back into the center. And then you can either step your feet out to the side or you can do a little hop and a shake. So it's like this. My feet were sticking to the mat. Ah, okay. I'll step back here and we'll do that same thing again. So feet closer together, put your hands in a clasped position. And first we stretch up. So stretch to one side and then to the other side. Change your hands to the prayer position and then wield your sword over to one side and then the same thing on the other side. You have a little bit of a turn to your body. Let go of limitations. Let go of any heaviness in your heart. And then this time, slice your hand all the way down and turn and look over your shoulder. See how this one feels on this side. And then bring your hands to your heart and then piercing the veil, stretch over to one side and back to the center. One more. And then we get low as you feel comfortable with, and then jump or step and shake. Pause for a moment, feel your body. Ah. And now let's have picking cherries. So you just bend your knees slightly and then reach up on one side, stretch along your side and into your low back. So if you have your knees slightly bent, so you're really grounded into the earth, and then you can stretch a little bit more dynamic stretch. It really helps the low back, especially if you've been sitting for a long time. Keep on breathing. Last one. And then bring your arms out to the side and flex your wrists this way. So your fingers are pointing up. Straighten out your arms as much as you can. There still can be a little slight bend. And then bring your arms back. Maybe you'll start to feel a stretch. And now change your hands so your fingers are pointing back. Your wrists are still bent. Now your palms are facing out to the side again. And then twist. So your fingertips are facing down. Take a breath and exhale and relax your arms down. Now feel your arms, feel your hands. And now let's have a little chi massage, tapping on your chest. Keep on breathing. Relax your chest. And then tap underneath your collarbone a little bit. Then open your hand, soft cupped hand, and tap down the inside, tap up the outside. Same thing again. And then back to the center, other side. Open your hand and tap down and up. Really stimulate your chi to be circulating. And then chest again. And then tap on your back. Tap up and down a little bit on your low back, and down on your sacrum. And you can tap both hands at the same time or alternate. And then open your hands and tap down the back and the outside and up and the inside of your legs. Circle around again. And down. Back up. Tap on your hips. And then use a light fist and just bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Yeah. Get a little rhythm going here. And then put your hands on your hips, your hip joints, and just feel your body. Slowly let your hands come down by your sides. Feel your energy. And let's change our shaking today. So for this one, you just clasp your hands like this. And then keep your body stationary, but let your jaw and your neck and your head and into your shoulders be relaxed. So it looks like this. So you're shaking, open your mouth a little bit and breathe out. You can even say, ah, so your lower body doesn't move. Ah, but you're shaking your upper body a little bit, especially your jaw. Ah, ah. One more breath. Ah. And then bring your arms down and by the sides of your waist. Now we'll do the lower body. So bend your knees a little bit and your arms get into a sort of a running motion, but you want to really just be shaking your hips side to side. Knees soft. I don't know if you'll see it better if I turn a little bit sideways. Try to relax your glutes. Relax your buns. One more breath. And then arms down by your side. And take a moment, check in, feel your body. Start to notice the energy sensation. It's in your arms, your legs, and your torso. And all the way down from your head to your hips to your feet. Just breathe in and breathe out. And then put your palms facing down in front of you, knees soft. Shift your weight a little bit into your heels. So your weight is a little more in your heels, and your toes can relax, but your toes are still down on the floor. Relax your shoulders. And then we'll have opening the flow. So breathe in and breathe out. Now we've begun the flow part of the class where we slow down, and now we focus on accumulating energy. Earlier, we were moving, circulating, activating the energy, warming up, doing a little bit of movement and stretching. Now we're all ready. We are prepared to slow down and attract energy. Breathe in and out through your nose. So here it's inhale. Just relax your arms, relax your hands, and exhale on the way down. Focus your full attention on the movement and your breath. And let's go even a little bit slower. The slower you go, the more attractive you are to energy. You become an energy magnet. Slow, long, deep inhale and slow, easy exhale. Few more times. Just let yourself get into the flow of the movement. Stay relaxed and receptive. And now let's turn that into opening the flow to the 6 directions. So you inhale and then just pull your hands in towards you and then push your hands out. Then pull the hands in again and then out to the side. And with a open hand, just pull 2 handfuls of energy in towards you. And then we'll stop at your upper center, your upper energy center, and the middle and lower. And then palms face down and repeat. So you can breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and out to the sides. Exhale. Breathe in, pull in extra energy, and then send it down your center line. Very soft, slow movements. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale through your nose if you can. Inhale and exhale. And then breathe in as you pull in energy. And then this time, let's stop in front of your forehead, the energy of consciousness. Just let that energy that's between your hands also include your head. So you're energizing that upper treasure, upper energy center. And then bring that down to your heart center. Pause here and share more energy with your emotional center. And then down to your lower abdomen, the physical energy of your physical body. And then we'll flow through it one more time. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. Pull in more energy. And then let the energy descend down your center line. And then just pause in this position. Feel the energy between your hands. Maybe you can expand and contract the energy ball. Keep your attention on your hands. And now change the position to palms facing down. There is an extra or extraordinary meridian that we have that goes around your waist. It's the belt meridian. It's like a loose belt that's around your waist. And it's protective. It holds your energy in so that energy just doesn't expand and leave you. And also most of your meridians are going up and down through this area and it holds you together. So now let's circulate that energy. We'll turn it into a spiral. So with your knees slightly bent, palms still facing down, make a circle in front of you. Just slowly circle around by your belt and your lower abdomen. Let the circle and the spiral not just be in front of you, let it be all around you. Goes all around the back. Protective energy. Just slowly turn your body and spiral the arms around. Relax your shoulders. And now let's go up in front of your solar plexus. And we'll pause here. Make a vortex of energy around this area. Can be a vulnerable area of your body. We need a little protection here. And now let's move up to your heart center. Spiral the energy around protective energy around your heart center. And then up a little higher at your throat center. And now up in front of your forehead. Center of your mind and consciousness. And now let's reverse the spiral and come back down. Circle around, still moving that protective energy. And now take it down toward the throat center. And in front of your heart center. Very hypnotic type of movement. Solar plexus. And down in front of your lower abdomen. And then pause and create an energy ball in between your hands. Feel the energy in between your hands. And now consolidate that by changing your hand position to monk holding the pearl. So it's just one hand on top of the other with your thumbs touching. And the pearl represents the precious energy of the body and all the other energy centers, the heart and the emotions, and the upper center, your mind, consciousness. And now settle the energy ball, the pearl of energy in your lower abdomen. It helps keep you grounded and stable. Keeps energy down here. If we get upset or some negative kind of emotion, the energy tends to rise up toward the head. And if we can just pause and let that energy descend back down, and maybe we won't go into like a habitual reaction. We can remain calm. And now let's have pulling down heaven with just a little bit of a change up. So the hands up over your head and one palm is over the other. And then you come down the center line of your body. Let's do that again. So we're lining up the two palm points. Very powerful energy. And then we can alternate hands. One hand be on top, the other one time, and then change, or just do the same one all the time. It's whatever works for you. And now let's add one more thing. So as we're coming down through the center line, we come to that belt meridian and then touch your finger and thumb, and then we'll cinch the belt like this. And then the arms go down. And then repeat. So you bring your arms up over your head. Energy comes down your center line. We're settling the energy down in the lower abdomen. And then cinch that belt meridian, strengthening the protective energy of the belt meridian. And same thing again. Inhale and exhale as your arms come down. Inhale and exhale. A few more times. And last time. And then bring your hands together over your lower abdomen and settle your energy. We really focused on bringing the energy down into the lower abdomen today. That you feel grounded and stable. Just absorb all that energy. And then relax your arms down by your sides. And let's do a short meditation. Now you can sit down or lie down. That's your choice. Just make yourself comfortable. Stay warm. And we're going to continue using that hand position of the monk holding the pearl, just like this. So if you're sitting, just make that hand position and put it in your lap. And if you're lying down, if it's comfortable for you to do so, then just make your hands the same way. Maybe you want to support your elbows a little bit higher with cushions on either side of you. Or you can just put your hands on your abdomen and just use the focus of your attention to put that energy pearl into your lower abdomen. And as you settle into the position, start to close your eyes and focus on your breath. Just feel your breath. Breathe in and out through your nose. Imagine the pearl of energy in your lower abdomen. The pearl represents consolidated energy. Qi can be like mist and dissipate quickly after your practice. But if we consolidate energy in our center, our lower abdomen, it stays with us much longer. And this hand position is about centering and retaining this precious energy that we have cultivated. And keep your eyes closed and take a few more deep, relaxed breaths. And bring your focus your attention on the luminous ball of energy in your belly. As you continue breathing, hold your attention right there on your center point, lower abdomen. The mind can tend to wander, maybe every 10 seconds, maybe even less. So try to keep your mind right here. You hold your attention on that center point. And then if your mind wanders, just notice that and bring your attention back to the luminous ball of energy in your abdomen. Get the feeling that the light and the luminous ball of energy is you. The light is you. Usually we feel a sense of self, especially in the West, in our heads or in the brain or in the senses. Now let's expand upon that. Shift your point of reference down to the center of this luminous ball. Feel like you are in your center. This is the point of identification, in your center. Where you come from is in your center. Stretch your mind into your center. Expand your sense of self from a thinking, cerebral identification now to a more body-oriented, energetic identification. You are light. You are energy. Feel that from your center. It may not be easy at first, but you can make friends with this way of thinking of yourself. Eventually, it can start to feel like home. You may notice that your sense of identity starts to rise as you start to start thinking thoughts. Then you simply stretch your mind and bring your attention back to your belly. Hold your awareness on the luminous ball in your belly. Breathe there. And when the mind wanders again, just recognize that your energy rose up and you started thinking. You were thinking thoughts. Then gently guide your awareness back down to your center, to your belly. And notice how long you can maintain your awareness down here in your center. People think they're not meditating if they are thinking, but here we use the thinking to redirect our attention to the lower abdomen. That is the meditation. When your mind starts wandering, just bring it back to your belly. This may start or keep on happening. It's normal. The mind tends to wander, maybe every 10 seconds or so. If you can hold it more than that, you're doing great. And now bring your hands onto your lower abdomen. Keep your energy centered here. When you hold your attention on the image of a ball of light, energy starts to gather right here, more and more. This will center you. You'll be less reactive to the world around you. If you're centered, you don't get pulled into habitual reactions like getting upset or getting angry. It will also help with the feeling of being grounded. So now slowly start to make a little circle on your abdomen. Gently open your eyes. And take this feeling of being grounded and centered out into your day. And then bring your hands together in front of your chest and take a moment to be in gratitude for any special uh, piece of gratitude that you would like to think about right now, or it can be for the class or your energy, whatever. Just send out that positive waves of gratitude. And then open your eyes and thank you for joining in the class. And I'll see you next time.